showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Pirates will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. He will score.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
7, East Carolina, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touch. They'll start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check. Like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, East Carolina. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, what a move. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 7.
Returner decides to field it. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Carolina's offense has back out off the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Romero. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The Pirates will try to keep this drive moving.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get 4 verts downfield, let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaks through a tackle.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Parker. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Design quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Parker. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kurt. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Throwing off play action. Caught by the receiver. And they convert. 1st and goal now, coming up at the 5.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. He steps out of bounds at the 26. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. There's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's found some room at the 45. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, Do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Pirates have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throw to the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Powering through the defender.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. On to punt now for the first time today. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down.
The receiver makes the catch.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
He escapes the pocket.
He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Back on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from the 34. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Clean toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. He's got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Parker. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Complete to the tight end. Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
It's second down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Buckeyes will line up to hunt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Easy.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense showing a bunch formation now.
Here we go.
Movement here from the tight end. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again.
On the move now.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Pirates will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short completion of the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Pirates pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, East Carolina. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 12, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Parker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down upcoming after that completion. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense really clicking here.
Let's go.
Leaning on the run game here late. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
And the running back takes the handoff. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Right by the receiver. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they tack on the extra point.
East Carolina, 24.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
He escapes the pocket.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cut over the middle. It's Cook. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Moves out of the pocket. Pass rush swarming, and they